Good morning, everyone, and welcome to The News Now. I'm Ken Greiner. Thanks for joining us. If you missed us on Daybreak, we're going to get you caught up on everything you need to know. We're live right now on our WTOC.com, our news app, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, and Facebook. First, let's head on over to Cutter Martin to get a look at today's forecast.
Yeah, good morning, Ken. Everyone joining us digitally this morning. We're going to check out current conditions right now. Number one, notice the temperature range. Closer to the coast you get, the warmer it is. A little cooler, kind of comfortable there in Walterboro. 61, 68 Hardyville, 70 Hilton Head. All seeing cloud cover this morning. Maybe a peak or two of sunshine. Coastal Empire conditions supposedly mostly cloudy in Brunswick, but I think the sensor may be malfunctioning just a little bit. Most are seeing clouds. Some seeing dense fog as well, along with the mild temperatures. Now, I want to do a quick breakdown of some big weather changes coming to our neck of the woods here over the next few days. Today, it's still warm, still muggy, cloudy, and we have the rain chance. Hour by hour, 8 o'clock this morning, now going through mid-morning. These little drizzly showers moving south to north, especially along and north of the Altamaha River. Going to be the case through 1 o'clock. Could be a little bit of moisture out there on the roadways, maybe around lunchtime, the city of Savannah. So not a perfect day to eat out on the patio. It's kind of touch and go to see what the weather's doing in your neck of the woods before confirming that reservation. By 5, 6 o'clock, still some isolated showers this evening along I-95. And then the cold front, the thing that finally clears us all out, really cools us down too. It enters far northwestern areas from, Higston over to Mount Vernon, Lyon, Swainsboro, maybe Twin City, Portal over to Sylvania, Hazelhurst, and Douglas by 5, 6, 7 in the evening. Showers, thunderstorms with it, but those storms will weaken as they approach the coast. No, the cold front doesn't go away, just some of the rain along it. So I think most of the rain closer to the coast, the chance is daytime. Inland, maybe you're watching from one of those communities I just listed, you're going to be mostly dry during the day. Your rain chance peaks this evening after sunset. And behind that front, temperatures nearly steady all day Saturday, mostly cloudy initially early in the morning, and then clearing out. Sunshine goes into Sunday. Temperatures in the lower 60s with the breeze, upper 30s and lower 40s Sunday morning. And just beyond this 3-day outlook, Veterans Day could turn a little wet later. Behind that storm system, we're talking cold air. Could be the first widespread frost of the season, gardeners. I'll break down the weather details in the digital weather forecast, The Weather Now at 11 a.m. Traffic this morning, we are on going to be really focusing in here on the low country in just a moment. Right now, though, we're on the city's south side. We were on Durin, a moment ago, and still in that neck of the woods at the moment. Not seeing much of a delay. Relatively low volume there, except behind the lights at Durin, Abercorn, White Bluff, and then Waters. The typical backup spots. We're seeing that right now. And then as we go into the low country, this is a spot that's really seeing the delays. 278 continuing to add to the delays. 95 to 170, you're fine eastbound towards Hilton Head Island. 170 to Bluffton Road, you're okay. But now more than an hour from Bluffton Road to Cross Island Parkway, taking you 64 minutes currently. And that's because we do have a crash there, Squire Pope Road, and near the intersection with Highway 278. So we're watching that delay right now, and I actually have a live picture so we can keep you updated, and we will let you know as soon as this clears. Doesn't look like that's the case. So let's lay this out for you. Bluffton Parkway, kind of the on-ramp there to get on to 278. All lanes of 278. This is the on to Hilton Head Island side, basically closed per the latest update from Beaufort County Sheriff's Office. The off of the island side, one lane closed near Squire Pope Road. The rest is okay. Doesn't look like there's much of a delay here. So it is the on to the island side that is really delayed. Before leaving the house, again, there's only one way on to Hilton Head Island, so I can't really give you a reroute, but plan extra time into your drive, and we're going to be updating you, letting you know as soon as this clears this morning. You can get those updates not only on TV, but also WTOC.com and in the WTOC weather app with live traffic conditions at the bottom of the app. Ken.
Very early this morning, breaking news we're following, actually from North Carolina. This is coming in from just outside of the Wilmington area. Reports of an active shooter at Topsail High School. This is, of course, as mentioned, near Wilmington. No reports of any injuries right now. We also don't know if the shooter is still there, but the scene is very active. We'll keep you updated as more information starts to come in on this one. All right, emergency crews responded to a reported house fire on Clars Avenue near Thunderbolt. The WTOC crew is on the scene, spoke to a woman who says she lives in the home. She says the fire started about 5 a.m. She says she woke up to smoke and flames around her bed. She got her husband and sons up and safely out of the home. Chatham Fire, Savannah Police, Thunderbolt Fire, and Thunderbolt Police all responded to the scene. We'll keep you up to date on that one. All right, at noon today, Stacey Abrams' campaign will hold a news conference with Georgia voters who say they had a hard time voting on Election Day. Thousands of voters in the Peach State had to wait in long lines this year, including here in the Coastal Empire, and many people say they were turned away because of clerical errors. Abrams' team says that's all Brian Kemp's fault. Kemp served as Secretary of State while he was running for governor. Currently, Kemp is winning the election with more than 50% of the vote. But Abrams' campaign says there's still enough ballots that have not been counted, so that could force a runoff. Meanwhile, Kemp has resigned as Georgia's Secretary of State to get ready to become the next governor of Georgia, even though the votes are statewide have not been certified. Kemp and his campaign say the transfer of power is underway. Kemp says the numbers just aren't there for Abrams to force this to a runoff. With Kemp resigning as Secretary of State, he will no longer oversee anything related to his race with Abrams. One person has died from the flu in South Carolina. Now, the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control says the person lived in the Low Country and died from complications with the flu. Nearly 300 people died in South Carolina last year from the flu. Doctors say the best protection every year is the flu vaccine. In Georgia, there have been no deaths or hospitalizations related to the flu so far. That's the latest as of October 27th, which is the latest report available from the Georgia Department of Public Health. And mark your calendar, the Chatham County Health Department will hold a drive-through flu vaccination clinic this Thursday, November 15th. It will be in the parking lot across from Goodwill on Sally Mood Drive in Savannah. This is a quick, convenient way for you to get vaccinated against the flu without even having to get out of your car. Regular flu shots are $29 and high-dose flu shots $55. Veterans Day weekend almost here. The annual Veterans Day Parade in Savannah is Monday. Don't worry if you can't make it. WTOC will be showing it live and on air and online starting at 10:30 a.m. All right, we'll be back in a couple hours with another update. You can join us at 10 a.m. for more headlines. Until then, have a great day.